abusuafo net for high Alpha 1G channel no first time aba so a ndidi no bo kwan so na wa subscribe nya coupon show bia so aba Alpha 1G nene yinim se vet na ekoso pa je se enya asanketo ama channel te adwema ye be kan so na speaker right now no je se fe no Bernard Ahiafor see no oni Afenyo market enya misunderstanding bi na uhwe video no critically ye kwa kwhwe na me na medical hwe nti yini e baba kwa kwhwe video no critically a kwa say man to man fight bi pa esi o vetting eyinase a esi no be ka chama de ni saka ne betia no wo eden no we yi ni self na beti o say mempene o my kwa me nkasa nti de o ne like unfair one ne kasa backdoor kwampa na senior my eden Afenyo Afenyo market no o say one drink because he's one MPP darling boy nti I was say MP4 kasa I was on my kwan mom e kasa nti de chama ne ndi one ne nya adwen I so dum ne mic ni nyina echi no to ne nsa say amaje say no chama ti adwuma fe ne bana Ahiafor so eden ni buofu yi pa say kwakwa ya ade say more remark say niema ekoso no edifa no pray I say shutting it down in answer na akuni dating because and no mdwen say Afenyo market na de wa comport na kakra na de aso why din because baby atwom satnase bibi say no ado na boycott ni ade but na him say no de wa comport na ho yenim say Afenyo market so emu swing dia ni obi ani because what ha na afidi e man kwan so nkasa no na wa share the twabo chairman na ife na that Ahiafor no right now is speaker no as you see no akwa man to man fight or vetting committee program na sia our parliament information wa akwati now right now no chairman say o ma hon kwan ma hon kasa ya o ma hon kasa eno na ebeka champion na adwen say ye ma na kwan to kasa but also person kasa eno na ebeka during that man to man fight between the chairman and Afenyo market no eno then or stop that fight go and boy the esa tia when champion say hey my friend me ma kwan sem enkasa me nkasa kam ne nkohesa senior ba ne de nkoma try den ato aso.
They don't listen to us. Mr. Chairman, we listen to you. You don't listen to. I'm not saying, Chairman. Let me finish. Chairman, I am. No. But you.
Honorable members, order. Honorable members, order. Honorable Muntala Mohammed, the ruling that I have given in respect of Brian Achampong applies to you. So here you remain silent. I have the list here.
Thank you, Chairman. Chairman, my view. Chairman, my view is that the approach being adopted by the majority is unacceptable. Very unacceptable.
Honorable Muntala, I have checked the records, and you are here as a subject matter committee leader for roads and highways. So I apologize to you, and honorable leader, he's here on a point of order. Let me listen to him as a member of the committee.
Mr. Chairman, I raise my hand on point of relevance. Mr. Chairman, this committee is an extension of Parliament. So the rules and regulations governing the conduct of every single one of us on the floor is the same thing that must govern our conduct here. Nobody has any right to start speaking when he is discussing on the matter. And I'm surprised that my good friend, Honorable Afenyo Markins, this is his fourth term. I came to Parliament with him. I expect him he understands the rules. He has been the majority leader. He should be the last person who should be engaged in disregarding the rules governing the conduct of members of parliament, most members of this committee. So I'll urge him, once the speaker has given his ruling, that should be the end. If he has any comment to make, he can do so after we have even, we left this particular process. He can do so. He would have the opportunity to make his closing remarks. He would have the opportunity to ask his questions. But we have spent more than 1 hour here. More than 1 hour. We have not even gone into the resume, if you like, of the person. Nothing. So I would urge my good friend, Honorable Afenyo.
Thank you very much, Honorable.
Let the rules
Mutala.
and regulations.
The point is,
Please, Chairman, the rate at which I get interrupted is very unacceptable. However, if, as you sit to my right as a chair, you feel that the phrase is unacceptable, I think that it's appropriate that same is taken back, and to express my key concern to you that the rate at which I am being interrupted is unacceptable. Chairman, having said that, I would want to say that the purpose for which.
so honorable members, the wordly interrupted should be expunged from the record.
Thank you, Chairman. It's a good reason for you saying that we should suspend sitting. Without engagement, you came in to start the meeting. Chairman, I would want to urge upon you to let us resolve the matter and then have a peaceful start.
Thank you very much. But Honorable Minority Leader and then Ranking, with all due respect, we have a relationship. The meeting was suspended for 5 minutes, particularly I to engaged. I took the lead outside, waiting for you. Honorable Brana Champon, you are being interruptive. I don't expect this from you. I don't expect this from you. Please, former minister, I don't expect this from you. When I walk out, I was waiting for you. You did not come to tell me anything. I only heard that you want 2 minutes and have waited there when the public is aware that I have given 5 minutes. I've therefore decided to resume duty after the expiration was what really happened. So, honorable members, with all due respect, the majority chief whip, minister designate for roads and highways, have been sitting close to 2 hours. Can we make progress? With all due respect, can we make progress? The preliminary issues have taken close to 2 hours, which should not be the case. So, honorable chief whip, I plead with you to give me the opportunity to continue with the proceedings. You will have your turn very soon. So, Honorable Shaibu, please proceed.
Mr. Nominee, you may continue to answer the question. Or if you want me to repeat it, that's fine. Yeah. So I had stated clearly that a few years ago, your predecessor, the Honorable Amwakwata, was in this very hall answering questions at his vetting. He intimated that 1.56 billion Ghana cedis was in the road sector debt that was left behind for them to clear. I trust that they would have cleared all by now. What is the status as we speak? Thank you.
Thank you, Chairman. Once again, I thank my colleagues for giving me the opportunity to appear before them. Yes, the question asked by my respected colleague is something the whole country must pay attention to. Indeed, in 2017, our respected colleague, who is no longer a member of parliament, in his word, was alarmed by the fact that the NDC government was leaving a commitment debt of 17 billion Ghana cedi in the road sector and 1.5 billion cedi that being certificates approved which were not paid. at the transition committee, it turns out that as of today, I've not been to the ministry yet, what they presented to the committee, the NPP government is leaving a minimum of 100 billion Ghana cedi commitment. What you should be worried about, though, is that in that same document, they are saying that certificates unpaid as of today from GOG amounts to about 20 billion Ghana cedis. The ones with road fund is about 15 billion Ghana cedi. What you should be more worried about, my brothers and sisters and colleagues listening to us from outside of this hall, is that if you take the indebtedness up to 2025, which is the road fund debt alone, out of the 15 billion, look at these details. In 2018, we were owing about 113 million Ghana cedi. The interest on the 113 million Ghana cedi this year will be 665 million Ghana cedi. The debt was 113. The interest on the 113 is 665 million. When you take 2019, 210 million. The interest on the 230 million is 960 million Ghana. 2020, we were owing 424 million. The interest on the 424 million is 1.5 billion. 2021, the debt was 616 million. The interest on that is currently 1.69 billion. 2022, 693 million, and currently 1.4 billion. The question is, how do I explain this to the taxpayers in Adaklu? That we owe 113 million, and the interest on the 113 million is 665 million. I believe the issues about the road sector concerns all of us. Everybody here wants better road to our communities. These are not monies that have been thrown away, but it's because of the way contracts are written in this country, which says that if somebody raises a certificate and you don't pay after a period of time, 30% interest accrues on it. So this, as a result of the 30%, we are made to pay 15 billion on road fund alone. The question is, the 20 billion that is, GOG, what will be the interest on that? Nobody knows. If the interest on 4 billion is together 15 billion, imagine what it will be. So I believe the way forward, if I am approved by this house, is to sit down with the finance minister to see how we can deal with it. This cannot continue. This is not value to Ghana. This is not value to the contractor. This is money being wasted. We cannot accept that you owe somebody 4 billion, and in this year, you are going to pay a total of 15 billion, that is principal plus interest. This cannot continue. This is something that the Ghanaian taxpayer, it means that today, if you collect 10 billion tax today, you are going to give the 10 billion tax as tax waivers, which is not tax waivers, like interest, which is nothing. So, Honorable Chairman, this is a very serious matter, and I want all countrymen and women to avert our minds to it. This is not about NDC or NPP. Like I said, these road projects are in our communities. So how we deal with it is something that must attract the attention of our country so that we put a stop to it. This is not sustainable. Thank you, Chairman.
Thank you very much, Honorable Shaibu. By the rules, you have one follow-up question relating to the answer provided. Do you have any follow-up?
Yes, Mr. Chairman.
So please proceed with your follow-up.
Honorable nominee, you have stated clearly that interest is one of the biggest problems that we have. If you look at the composition of the debt, understandably, you don't expect a contractor who has gone to borrow at 50% interest to do your work, and then you expect him not to add.
Abusanfoni tifoni atinsema ekokoso inya hweza video na chese Afenyo man can say patano cross on pata art say kwakoye ade a eye atoto obi to ne nsa ye de ne nsa kana beti ne wa de wa patre ne ho aye se ye beka sebi ede eye anwansena kwa kotu ejem obepetre ne ho sa no aye de no wu enu epepe ne si wo ho a ebra chairman no kwampo enim sebi opebufo kaka kwampo na ekam ne down no na eye Afenyo market debi mempene o isa kana beti no wa de we yini self na beti the we na ordinance sa ekọ speaker na like na so no ye gwa edwin se na gnu abona so mani enti ehun se eye be kan chairman no kwampo no try so be resolve that issue no but Afenyo market say the eye chairman no tia agom sisi efe na eye bana Ahiafor the way ni enye because when you fair because or ma ono no kuli MPs for near the Abraham Kasa committee or more crime or more Kasa ten ye pan in him saying Kennedy nka Afenyo market be din no no comport no kaka but na de chenda kwampu in unya kwampo be no besa boycott to be say kwakoye insema APP free parliamentary kwako fancy me briaba ma isi no anodo mbre kwampo kwama no kwampo no so hiding ono so hiding na bra na sa fight na yakoso no na chairman na oti agwem sisi no etse se brand champo eden pese na no ewo mic ni na ojanto kwa oni Afenyo market ze kono kan say my friend me ma ko na kasa you ntari na o person do wan to insema yakoso no ayesa kwanso what yan yi pa ma brand champo so eden ni metwa o mi hu sa video no just insema be na kokoso just na banta fight we behind akokoso almost 2 hours in still na omunya the MVT yebeka Minister for Road and Highways ina to na no kwampo afi na 2 hours echi no afi no my do masha se bi tane sama yete se na okaka bi kakara che na ode scanner so bon scanner de gugugu Akroma just na ehun se me be kwati ya na eno so interest bit ma ache wadwen or comment bit me so asha mo adam for so nya bi ahwe Ahiafor 1G chakram na